Hello, hello, hello. People, people, check. Alright.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our idea... But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah.
Child is currently at Lioli.
Pardon. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue. Known as the flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Liyue Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyu. Don't talk to Paimon like that.
Oh yeah, I just played this game a lot off camera. Like a lot. Okay. It's loading very fast. Like this. Oh.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve...
So, where is he?
He certainly is. I took the liberty of setting up...
The FPS really is bad with all the guns.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Who is this guy?
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be... And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadow.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you.
Discretion? Shadows?
Indeed. It is as you... The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who
Did you think he was... The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much.
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has...
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst.
What?
As you have seen, in years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon.
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang.
Precisely. Only by... If we are agreed, come with me.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out what... You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks. And get acquainted with...
Oh, my FPS isn't that bad anymore. It was terrible earlier. It's always confusing me how to get out of this place. I'm not gonna camp. I don't know what that was. Why am I whispering? Oh, never mind. It's pretty bad. Holy. Where's the- Okay. This is pretty random.
After having experienced the land of...
It's like,
I see. So you're that sort of person. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of organizing the rite of parting. Should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng feud.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for... These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you...
Wow!
Well then, let us be off.
bro, I did a lot more than 500 speed, I gotta say. I just talked to a couple people.
Huh?
I just feel like I'm piece of shit. I don't know. Feels like I'm
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck? It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No.
Noctilucous Jade of...
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful...
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh? You want me? If it were me, the answer...
Oh?
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need... Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
Oh, it is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect.
Huh? How do you not think about
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora. All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What? So loaded that he doesn't even bother hunting for a book.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape, if you return to those crafty
Whoa! To think like it's...
But there is a way to truly evaluate. A fool sees the point.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns. The Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, I have imparted the priceless...
Priceless, huh? We're back to buy some...
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Stingy? I've already been very generous.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless,
What sort of condition?
while we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can...
Oh!
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. You mean at one
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go.
Oh, Paimon remembered. Now, let's pack...
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit late, but we gotta cut the line!
Judgment! You can't run!
Let's dance!
Yeah, but I haven't touched him. He never told me actually how to hold. I asked him to do it I can ask him to help you. But he has weird characters in his name, so it'll be hard for you to add him.
There's still soup in here! These hilly trolls sure have big appetites! This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental We're ready to go! Paimon will help remember which one of the three is wit. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter. Mr. Zhongli said that the shiny...
Outrider Amber, reporting.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
So many of them.
Wind blade!
Hey!
When they all figure out
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food!
Judgment!
Let the show begin.
You can't run! Yeah! You can't run! Judgment!
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one.
choke that.
Let's head back to... the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall
Is
we?
this better? Yeah, I have a headset mic, so I don't even sound the same, probably. No, I don't sound the same. My headset mic quality is not the best.
I'll protect us.
Sure. But my mouse
You're back,
broke,
my
so
friends.
I
I've kept the
play
goods for you.
controller.
Which of them would you
I
like?
forget on- It was the third.
Exactly. That...
No problem. If you have your eye on...
Then we'll take a box of the third.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do...
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of...
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has... It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery. Alas. Alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis,
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch?
if not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your...
In the safe hands of the Liyue Qixing and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one...
All right.
Now that we've made...
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not the...
Oh, right, I'm sorry. As I thought.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. That's a relief. Have a look.
Bro, now I gotta use my money.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade...
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single...
I w...
Yo, this game is so much easier with touchscreen. Oh shoot. So much more difficult without touchscreen. I played on a touchscreen computer for a
Let the show be...
I don't know why it's like not the game. Yeah, that's not normal. I don't know what this is. I'll figure it out later. Ooh, you still?
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for it. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else.
Yes, I have already rented this location and have begun making That's right. The Liyue Qixing...
But when something this big happened here, although with that said, since also...
Traditionally,
right!
one must think that they already have someone in mind. These things... Before the rite is conducted,
Golden apple.
the only mint in Liyue...
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't but why do you...
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, perhaps each has the... In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns. Well then, we should go and prepare the...
Perfumes? Where...
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
That was kind of fun. More free experience. Good thing I didn't have to lie on this. I would've been- Yeah, I don't know why I did this. Thank you.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
We're not gonna talk about how man's
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind?
Which kind? The good kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, Please peruse at your...
Silk flowers exhibit different... Just look at the abundant by contrast. This variety. Lastly, this silk flower.
Wow!
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge.
Oh, Mr.
I'll take them all.
Again?
How can I put this? But this silk flower, perhaps you don't know, like several other tedious and complicated traditions, but this is the only rite of part. Now that's settled.
You forgot to bring money again?
If I may interject, did I hear you say...
Yes.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't, if he hadn't...
So much
Thank you, boss. I think...
our skins. You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least...
So, now that we've got...
Ideally with a...
Talk about...
Hence, I need...
So this time,
I will wait for you.
maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan.
That is super far. Oh, never mind. I'm just retarded. I could teleport straight to the guild? Oh.
Ad Astra ab...
How do I? I'm not this retarded, but whatever. What's in leeway? I hope I pronounced that right. Wait, I could put more than one? Oh. I could put 3. Oh my god, how do I click leeway? Oh. That's a lot. Ooh, 5. But I'm just gonna do this.
Lan!
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Wow. I'm just going to... To be fair, I put a lot of effort into my appearance for someone who spends all their time in the great outdoors.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan.
Now that you mention it... Yes. Oh, it must be from the genshin flowers I picked on the way back.
Aha! The truth.
No, they were from... Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about...
The fortune teller, right? Thanks, Lan.
Oh, that looks beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna try to take a picture of this. I failed very hard.
You can't...
What? Why am I? Okay.
Fun. Hello.
We've come to ask you a question.
I feel like I'm a weirdo.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. I think we need more time to get to.
We
I
just
know.
wanted to know what
Oh, well, I don't actually. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague.
That's the worst thing.
While we're on the subject,
Yang air? Oh, as in scent
I
of
just realized,
spring
why does
yang
the
air?
shy never talk?
yes, that's
Like,
her.
actresses'
Many a
voices
rich
never
family's daughter has
never
gotten her
say
to
it
make
out loud.
perfume for them.
Great! This is just the intel we need.
They talk.
I'll protect us.
Poop, poop. Mr. Poopy Pants.
Well, hello. You found me at last.
What? How did you know it?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the
Snooping around? Why?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind? 3-in-1. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "Oh, cherry tree, begrudge not."
That went over
In short, so, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet? Where is that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. Somewhere closer to home will
I could
do.
just teleport. Did I just... Oh, I just pinned some.
Adventurer! Try something new at the Wan Min restaurant.
Wow. Leo's really got a lot going for it.
Should I save this money or invest it?
I've had a word with Chef Mao. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant. Obvious. While I'm setting up,
I feel like
you can
she's
go
a
and fetch
pedophile.
some water.
At the Wan Min restaurant.
Are you a pedophile?
Try something new at the Wan Min restaurant.
Yeah. Ning.
Leo's really got a lot.
What do they have for
This water will do. Now, I need perfume making
stole
uses
water,
an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. You need to keep your wrist firm. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your... Don't forget to do all 3.
Oh, I just crashed.
Try something new at the Wan Min restaurant.
Do I have to learn something? How does this work? Oh shoot. Oh. I swear she needed something to level up. What? No. Someone needed it to level up.
La da 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 da.
Am I tripping? I can only go to the
Hmm.
I'm not going to the rainbow. This camp. Oh, I forgot. When I
I will protect you.
Try something new at the ramen restaurant. Should I save this money?
Wow, this is some exquisite. The essence is placed and you must take care to control the heat. So please don't waste a drop of that essence.
She sounds like a pedophile or a rapist.
All 3 perfumes are ready. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
Oh my god, I'm gonna click this.
Wow, you actually... You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in. Anyway,
I don't-
shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent.
Paimon wants to hear.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. The second one is for those with more refined tastes. The first... Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dawn. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll... Good. Be sure to come. I'll leave you with one who tries to sail 3 boats. Come and hang.
Let's
Try
take these
something
3
new at the
perfumes
ramen
over to the
restaurant.
Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Should I save this money or invest it?
Oh. Right on a teleporter. That is so clutch. Oh, because we're doing... Oh, okay. I get it now. Imagine I didn't have to start doing more.
We've brought the perfumes, miss. Did we take too long? You were...
Oh, compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was...
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well,
3 sets, and not 1 less.
thank you both. Let us offer them up.
Okay, skip the shortest dialogue.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies.
Oh, Port, that's your channel. Yeah, I saw that montage you said that. I actually like playing this game on controller.
This is the second kind. It's got
would
an
like to play
elegant
this on keyboard,
smell,
but
and the
keyboard is
daughters
very
of high society love it.
I just unplugged something. I don't know what I just unplugged. That's going to be annoying later.
The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies.
I just
Oh,
pulled the statue,
what was
bro.
that? That's the one older ladies like, right?
Lapis is
Does
old.
that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an...
Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and...
The dead thing.
Let's hope that...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond...
So, we finished another step in our
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the...
cleansing bell.
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near
Actually, get my
Yujing
mount tomorrow,
Terrace.
the day after,
If you ask her,
then I could carry
she
you
will
to
know
camps
what to do.
and get myself to gym.
Sure, but aren't you
Well, not
going
really
to come
carry,
with us?
You contribute.
your
Your controller.
I have
will
certain
contribute.
reasons why I cannot
I
be
know
there in
what you
person.
mean.
Please, do this for me.
Man,
Also,
why
there's a
have you
stream
gotta
delay.
be so
It's like 4
secretive this
seconds.
time?
So much. Did Josh ever get on? But he got on, but I wasn't on. And then when I get back on, it said he was on 11 minutes ago. Oh, you know about the delay? I don't think it's possible to do something, but you see that? I'm not sure if that's because I'm streaming or have my graphics down. You play this game, Port? It's pretty fun. These FPS drops are not fun. It's like 30 FPS. Let's click. A bunch of stuff though. Is that the only book I have? She just gets a gray spear. Lol. How did I miss? Oh, you don't play this game? It's pretty good. If you want, I can help you with it later. This
All
rap is
things
glasses.
must change.
How do you do?
Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers? But it's a shame.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said if they heard beautiful sounds like laughter but if they heard too much
Bro, this lady looks
wild
like
gossip or
Professor
slander,
So that means these
That's very
flowers
offensive.
feel what's happening in Liyue?
yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are
How
everywhere.
do you not know he died?
Some say it was a Fatui
Like,
plot.
He
Others
fell.
say that the Chising made it all up.
You probably didn't see that
And
scene,
this harbor is like a
that guy, the
mountain
dragon,
of
the god, just
dry
fell
tinder.
down and then he wasn't moving.
one
I don't
spark.
know how
Well,
everyone didn't see it.
I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too... Ah, that old trinket. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. He saw me gazing at it often and gave it. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many
It is
times
on
someone has
mobile,
come
but
to borrow
mobile is,
this
like,
bell.
different servers, so I don't
Still,
think-
though, I
'cause there's co-op in
can't
this.
recall when
Yeah, you can play
it
this on
started.
console and mobile.
It's been
But
a
if you play
long
mobile,
time
I
since
can't let you
anyone
play
has
mobile.
come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
I'll say that.
What a weird thing.
All right, children, there is no need to worry. Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot?
How does that work?
It contains your house keys.
Oh, youngsters.
This granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household
But
is
you
in
actually
here?
need to get
Is she
like
playing with
a couple
us?
levels high before you have to get the level, which actually isn't too hard. I'm not sure if it was 15 or 20, but the first 20 levels are easy. And this game's actually pretty fun. Did I just go in a teacup? I just went in a teacup, bro. Okay, I'm in a teacup.
Huh? Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. What do you mean? Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Lucy has a bunch of monsters in her that she lives in.
You can't run!
That's a little lady.
Judgment!
I'll protect us.
You can't run!
These graphics look so good. Wow.
Do you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Those are so
You can't run! Judgment! You can't run!
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
Probably could be. Huh? The real question is, can I survive? Can I clutch? Don't know how I died there. Wait, unless... Alright, tell me. That was unfortunate. How do I walk like that? Safe now.
I'm more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Junyun Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Judgment! I see how it is.
Hello. Oh,
You can't run!
blade!
Let's dance. Steady as stone. I'll protect her. Judgment.
What a nuisance.
You can't run!
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
I sleep outside.
Yeah!
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
I was just in and already. What?
Oh, in and out in no time. You an adeptus. Oh, as to whether I am one or not, child.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great, but no matter what, we have always preferred to cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the right. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
Can I keep it?
Hey, it belongs to Granny. We're supposed to
Oh, let you keep it. But this bell gets homesick sometimes. Who knows? Well, oh, and do tell the person who sent that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to...
We will. Thanks.
I can still go for the tea. That's actually kind of funny. Oh, I could steal the... My friend. Is it only storyline? Is there like game modes? It's not just storyline. There's other game modes and other quests. It's actually pretty fun. It only took me like a week or two to get this high. No, not even a week or two. 24
Indeed.
hours and you could probably
This
do the
is
same
the
thing.
cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared
Both 48
inside.
hours around the time.
Of course.
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about... Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you, if you have the time, you can come over for tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is in... When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our
Next.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites. Are you taking us
goodbye.
kite flying? Is this our break
Goodbye,
time?
Cord.
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's... I will explain it to you.
Oh, sure.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare. Well, this is... We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well. But he likes talking about less useful topics.
Well, that's because I prefer to share...
Chill, finely crafted.
Indeed.
I took the... As for the kite that...
Ah, Paimon's her... Huh?
The design of this kite displays a these markings of justice flows across... Well then, Granny Shen. I shall take these back with me.
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. He knows a great deal about money. Or perhaps you could say that...
How has he not died?
Child, the rite of parting requires helping...
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargain. Seems I missed out on some interesting and... I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune...
Try your luck betting on Jade? Listen, let me tell you how it is.
Hiring help?
Adventure.
That's not...
A most fair price.
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little. Too little, I say. That won't do, I'm afraid. It's... Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it...
A full day of...
Whoa, that's
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of...
This is... too little. I'd This price'll do. Nope.
help, so what's the job?
Let me see.
No problem.
Done.
This is all you got? Child? No. He's putting up the money? How about this? Get me a single Chinkson flower.
Guess we've got no choice.
I already have a choice.
Have you brought the goods? Hey, that's pretty good. With this Chinkson flower, I should be...
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change?
What?
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten... Just what is this about? The
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to
Everything is fine. Now, if you'll excuse...
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
You alright? Getting on? Huh?
Huh. The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello?
Welcome to Boo Boo.
Huh?
Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Did you hear that?
the reception. It's...
How about you go check it out?
Someone just like laying on the floor? How are you scared of that? It's like a child. EDP.
Oh, there you are! But you can't even reach the counter! Joke's on you! Paimon flew... Anyway, there's something weird about this one. It can't be.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Oh.
Something like this would be unimaginable.
Hello, little...
Excuse me, sir.
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled...
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find...
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only...
Since when do customers need to do favors?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
It's a kind of crossbow turret, located in Tianheng Pass.
Mr. Zhang Li,
Apparently not quite.
The cocoa goat is a
did you want to act?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either.
Very well then. Let's...
This is going to be pain. World quest. No! What the? Where do I find them? Right here. I'm just gonna be inside. No, I don't find him. This guy's literally so big. What's that? Where is he? I can't find the fat guy. No. Where can he be? I found him. What? I actually found him before time ran out, but okay. This is like a grown man playing hide and seek. Childish Jang. Oh. I don't find this guy interesting. That's supposed to be like an ant. Shoot, I can't find it. Nearby that house. Okay. Where's the house? Is there a house? Oh, here. Ah, I found him. That's it. I'll just say that. Make him happy. No. That was pretty unfortunate that I like that. by the cliff. Let's get it. No way, I failed. Oh, rip. Look further south. Which way is south? Oh, here, I think this way.
It's huge! But how do you Aw, what?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are
So what are we gonna do?
That said, let me as I recall, there is... If we can retrieve the spare
So...
I have with the parts in hand, I could...
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
How do I get in?
You can't run! Judgment! You can't run! Judgment!
Let the show be...
You can't run!
switch my party set with Amber. This stream wasn't that long. I was only gonna play this game for a little.
At the ready. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh, I done messed up at it.
I won't let you down. I won't let you down.
I really gotta search this up on YouTube. Militaries. Oh my god. There's a window here the whole time. And every single one of these quests require Noel. Okay. I feel pain right now.
Oh, how exciting!
Run me, What's the point of putting a gate if I can just get through from this?
Let's dance.
Ah,
Buggy?
these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately...
Ooh.
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this.
Oh, Ian has a scope.
Look.
Oh!
It even has a scope.
That's
Over
cool.
here we have nothing. And over there,
Let me show you some
more
pictures.
nothing.
Hey!
Oh.
Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what?
Not a turret.
Ha! Are you blind or something? This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but last time we approached the mountain, a few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our... The next thing you'll be repairing is your fate.
Tut tut. It is not we who...
Can I kill these guys with the machine?
Judgment!
You're open!
I'll protect us.
You can't run! You can't run! Judgment! You can't run! Maybe this is just fate's dark design.
He survived?
Let's dance.
Things are getting interesting.
Come on, we can do it. I'll protect us.
Another test subject.
Judgment! Things are getting interesting.
I got careless.
You can't run!
I got careless. This all such a pain.
You can't run!
The hunter becomes the
Let's dance.
That guy's a top 2 medium. The guy that killed the hunter. Never heard that before. Why don't I hear music?
When will I finally make my fortune?
You can't run!
You're open!
Shiver!
Jab and cross! You're open! You're open!
Judgment! What a nuisance!
Raise my hand.
I'll protect us.
You're open.
Yeah! These lowlifes didn't...
Troubling ourselves over the...
Oh yeah, that...
A search using the Gueja... What's more, a contract...
Which means... A Paimon wouldn't go that...
We won't...
Good idea. We did our...
I hope this is the end of this mission. This mission is way too long. Oh, I thought I was just gonna teleport me there. Having like 20 more FPS would also be nice.
Let's dance.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract.
What a disappointment.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I can... here. This...
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi...
Oh. Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a...
Might I ask who...
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo...
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. Ah! The snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung Sheng.
Do you sell everlasting
Everlasting incense? Why, of...
Whew, at last, things are...
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Aw, too bad the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of...
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part?
Cocoa goat! Cocoa goat! My side.
Hey, less laughter.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable...
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated...
Coconut milk. Baiju.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you...
That's like 0...
2,990,000. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, Little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
He's just gonna disappear. Like my dad.
That lot is an absolute riot. So, you've been eavesdropping.
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Leo is saying...
This mission is way too long. This one is pretty boring.
Well, as it stands...
Ooh, final.
Well, traveler, have you... Odd? The questions that such travels... To treat you to a meal. Oh, yes. Tonight I shall take you both to an old...
Hole in the wall? As in a cool...
Indeed.
That mission is still not over. I just killed that bird.
Huh?
I am a murderer. Whatever. Let's put it on. What are you? That sounds like they're saying.
Ah, you're here. There's no... Third round knockout is not for lightweights. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet...
If it is to your liking,
Hey, there's even a storyteller.
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance...
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? Imagine. Behold, the... They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand, merely grasping one.
Tianquan Liyue locals, huh?
At last I have found you.
Who's there?
Paimon, we gotta go. Wow.
Wait, I am not with the Millilith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is
have
Ganyu,
a
secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet, well, in concrete terms.
Ningguang sent you?
My apologies, you who have returned from Jieyun Karst, but I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She invites you to her palace.
An official invitation.
Lady Ningguang said, invite him to I wish to at the Jade Chamber.
Finished it.
And with that, what we've received, and we'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be.
You'd best.
Don't worry.
I started another story.
A toast to our success.
Really another.
Paid another handsome sum today.
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
Give me some.
Work hard and live each day to the fullest.
Misclick.
That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
That is cool. I'm not. That's not good. Probably should have done that. Oh, I can't stand there. Actually, I can. Yeah, I can definitely stand there. Oh, pick it up for me. That could have ended bad.
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber! This is bad. Paimon's supposed.
Can't you just fly me up there?
Well, since we want, let's look around. There. Hey, look! Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the. Yes, this must.
Not gonna be good at this in the trap. Wait. Yes. Whoa, that was high.
Hey, looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
No, thank you.
Oh, that's... Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong...
Well, did I just get scammed from that chest? Oh, I definitely did not get scammed from that chest. That was a misclick, but... Can I buy anything? I'm pretty sure one of these. From opening on stream, I get streamer's luck. I'm gonna get a legendary. Not anymore. After that. Streamer's luck. I'm probably gonna watch genshin videos and like this like Halo, right? That'd actually be super entertaining. Goodbye. I don't see it. I'm on it.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. We're invited guests. What makes you... No. Wait. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a... Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Cease these suspicions.
Well, here they come.
I wasn't even in the wave. I let them.
You can't run.
Not to kill your guards. The guards. The good people.
Judgment. You can't run.
To arms!
Let the show
Take the
begin.
target alive!
You can't run. Judgment. You can't run. Go,
Tactical! Retreat! Who goes there?
You can't run!
Take the target alive! Tactical!
You can't run!
Attack! Bested.
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Kuching, these...
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber?
We're invited guests, here to look for the
Well, as it
Oh!
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yet?
Wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to invest. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding?
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the
That was... Eh? Oh, right. So...
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral...
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimony...
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. Naturally, they would also regard Ning... I'll say it like it is.
Well, you've got still. This is the...
Should I respect the... Forget it. I shouldn't... Either way, I will admit that the actions... Rex Lapis's death is indeed an How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want...
Another super...
I'll stop here. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop also...
Favor? But, wait, that's right. Greeting...
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourself. You didn't actually have to come to Mount... Well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods. So, what should we give... Oh, right! Paimon has a feeling that it would... Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! But Paimon, let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for...
Can we just murder Paimon? Why is she making me go all the way over here? I only had 2. Oh. Very delicious. That's the one.
hear that? It seems like it came from those... Uh-oh. It looks like the... I'll protect us.
You're open!
I see how it is. You can't run!
When will I finally make my fortune?
Thank you for your help, kind trap.
Aw, it was nothing.
I understand. Don't say that. I'm Mung Dan, a supplier. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques?
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking...
Oh?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one.
Of course we do. Now just give me a moment and
Great! Paimon...
Uncle Mung already told me many of the best goods in our... Here, this contain...
Yep. Hang on a moment.
Sure, please help yourself.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as a... It's done!
Oh, yes. You might want to...
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put... Let's dance. According to Kuching, excuse me,
Yes. How many?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guess, but for the...
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting,
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests. This palace floats in the skies. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it. At first, it was one day. I believe not many from outside Li. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait! Was Ver Goldet one of your people?
Everyone at Wangshu... At the Guizhou... I fear that peeking would have been a little... Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had...
Alright, this is a great time to end stream, because I'm gonna finish this probably tomorrow or later today. So, yeah. Oh. It's kinda awkward, it took too long to load. Alright.